Hey y'all, it's your girl BinkiBianca back with some more blog talk. And today we're going to be talking about Jay Z, Meghann Cuniff, aka Megan the Reporter, Tony Buzbee, and 50 Cent. Okay. Uh, Things have been getting kind of interesting over the last couple of days. I mean, they've been interesting for a while when it comes to the whole Jay Z Tony Buzbee situation. Now, Tony Buzbee, okay, for y'all that don't remember, he is the attorney that was representing the woman that claimed that Diddy and Jay Z assaulted her back in the day after a VMA's whatever that happened. Now, her case ended up getting dismissed with prejudice. So there's no longer a case out there that names Jay Z as part of any insidious acts at this time. However, Tony Buzbee is the attorney representing multiple other alleged victims against Diddy. And he's doing this in the Southern District of New York, which apparently he does not have a license to do that in. Okay. So I was looking at Baller Alert, I'm nosy, and I saw that they were talking about this. So let's see what they said about Mr. Buzbee and his license. Okay. So according to Baller Alert, it says attorney Tony Buzbee, barred from practicing in Southern New York District, could impact ongoing Diddy lawsuits. Tony Buzbee, the controversial attorney known for filing high profile lawsuits against figures like Jay Z and Diddy, is no longer permitted to practice law in the Southern District of New York. This means Buzbee is barred from litigating cases in key areas, including New York City's 5 boroughs and surrounding counties like Bronx, Westchester, and Rockland. He has filed over a dozen lawsuits against Diddy in the area. Meghann Cuniff reported that Buzbee's admission application to the district was denied after he failed to request permission before submitting it in January 2025. The oversight came to light amid his involvement in a lawsuit accusing Jay Z and Diddy of SA, prompting the Committee on Grievances for the Southern District of New York to take action. Buzbee is attempting to gain pro hac vice admission to continue litigating his cases against Diddy. Though the process remains uncertain, pro hac vice is a legal term that allows an attorney to represent a client in a jurisdiction where they are not licensed to practice law, provided they obtain special permission from the court for a specific case. Okay. And I actually did go in and pull up the actual order, right? Where they are saying this to him, and this is dated February 21st, 2025. And just for your reference, today is February 23rd, 2025. So this was what, Friday or something that this happened. All right. So I'm going to read this. It's the United States District Court, Southern District of New York, in the matter of Anthony G. Buzbee. The Committee on Grievances has considered Anthony G. Buzbee's petition for admission to the United States District Court for the Southern District of New York, which was filed on January 29, 2025. Per the committee's review of the dockets, Mr. Buzbee has appeared in cases in this court without seeking admission. Therefore, the petition is denied. In the event Mr. Buzbee moves for a pro hac vice or regular admission in this court in the future, he must attach a copy of this order to his motion or petition. Okay, so yeah, I don't even know what to say about that because the conspiracy theorist in me really wants to like go there, but I can't because I'm in public, right? But I will say this: the way Jay Z handled this case was unexpected, but I think it made a difference because if we think about how we know Jay Z, right, how he moves, Jay Z stays out of the blogs as far as being, releasing statements or commenting on things that have his name on it. If you know anything about Jay Z, you know that his name is always ringing bells in the YouTube streets. There's a lot of conspiracies about him and his wife Beyonce, obviously. And of course, because she's always being talked about, whenever she's talked about, he's not too far behind and being talked about. And there's been a lot of things said about him. And I think things really got to a head when Jaguar Wright like got on Piers Morgan and was saying some things about him. It just, and then this lawsuit, I think Jay-Z had no choice. He couldn't play the silent game anymore like he usually does. He usually ignores everything. um at least publicly. Right now, when he's home, reading it, maybe he gets irritated by it, but he never usually says anything. And I think that he must have gotten some advice that said like, no, you cannot ignore this because this is sullying your reputation and now it's getting legitimized and we can't have that. And he does have kids, and so he might have felt like, listen, I've done some shit, but I haven't done that kind of shit, and I'm not gonna let you put that on my name because it's the wild wild west out here right now, especially when it comes to YouTube, when it comes to blogs and all that kind of stuff. People just run their mouth because they want views, and they say a lot of things, and they say it with certainty, and that's dangerous, right? But we don't know. Jay-Z, this case was dismissed. He has not been found guilty of anything. But I know a lot of people are still feeling like, what are they going to find on him, though? Like, what else is out there? Or are other victims going to come forward? Alleged victims. I don't know. I mean, we're going to see. I think this is definitely going to scare people away if they were thinking about coming out to say something about Jay-Z. And then this latest thing with Tony Buzbee and his, being like not able to really practice law in New York like that. Like, it's, is Jay-Z and his legal team, are they reaching out, saying, hey, this guy, are they like really making sure to make an example of him? I don't know. It could literally not even, Jay-Z might not even be involved in that. I'm just thinking things. But also, with Tony Buzbee, he could be open to a defamation case. He could be subject to that because Jay-Z has said that he's lost over $20 million worth of business deals because he was tied in with that lawsuit. So what's $20 million to a billionaire? I don't know, but it's still money, and we'll see what happens with that, whether or not anything comes out of it. But I mentioned Meghann Cuniff. Well, Baller Alert mentioned her. Meghann Cuniff is a journalist who rose to, I don't know, like social media fame, I guess you could say, because of her reporting with the Tory Lanez case, the Tory Lanez Meg the Stallion case situation. Meghann Cuniff was really giving like really detailed accounts of what was happening. She wasn't sensationalizing things for social media. She wasn't, coming out and making it look like it was going one way and all these kind of things. She literally was just straightforward reporting. This is what was said in court. This is what happened. This witness came. This is what we were showed. Da, da, da. Like, she was just very matter of fact. So I gravitated towards her coverage, honestly, more than anybody else's, because also, I was on Meg's side, and I still am. Meg the Stallion. Like, I believe that Tory Lanez did that to her. He's a piece of shit, and I'm not feeling him. Okay, so yeah, I was on her side, but I still wanted to hear like what was actually happening in court. Period. And this Meghann was given that information. Now, Tory Lanez does not like Meghann Cuniff. Okay, he does not like Meghann the reporter at all. As a matter of fact, I believe she said that Tory, when he was like getting sentenced or whatever, or like when he had not getting sentenced, when he was getting led away after the trial was over or whatever, that he called her a googly eyed bitch. now, now, why did she tell us that? Now, I want to show y'all what Meghann looks like so you can get a visual of Meghann, the reporter. Hold on, let me see if I could find her picture, because I was like, no, he did not. No, he didn't. He really tried it. Okay, here we go. So this is Meghann. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Listen, shout out to Meghann because first of all, girl, why did you tell us that he called you a googly eye bitch? Because every time I hear your name or I see you, I think about that nickname. Like, sorry. Let me take that down. Meghann, girl, you did not have to share that with us, sister. Anyway, but Meghann, besides the whole reporting on this situation with Tony Buzbee, she's got another situation going on her damn self with 50 Cent. Okay, now Meghann was also doing a lot of reporting on the ASAP Rocky case that just wrapped up. ASAP Rocky was found not guilty. I believe he had two felony counts against him. He was facing 24 years. He was found not guilty last week. Now, Meghann apparently thought he was going to be found guilty because 50 Cent said that he was willing to bet $500,000 that ASAP was going to get off because ASAP Relly, aka ASAP Telly, who's been like, saying Rocky did this to me, whatever, was going to get tired of all that telling or whatever that he was doing. And so 50 thought like Rocky is going to get off. Like he's not going to do it. I'm willing to bet that. And Meghann, the reporter, Meghann Cuniff, commented under the post or whatever saying, I take that bet. Now, 50 Cent. Y'all know 50 Cent. He's petty. 50 Cent don't forget nothing. He don't let nothing go. That is just not how he rolls, okay? And so now he's talking about he want his money. And bitch better have my money by Monday and all this kind of stuff. Now, she did acknowledge that she said that, but then she was like, well, luckily for me, he didn't take me up on the bet or he didn't acknowledge me. So I don't know if that means she's not on the hook or that she is. I don't know. But 50 is definitely not going to let that go. So girl, just keep reporting. I enjoy your reporting when you keep it factual, actual factual. So just don't even get wrapped up in this side of social media. I know you have a YouTube and all that, girl, but we play different. We play differently over here, and 50 is not what you want, honey. He's not like he's still after Tierra Marie after she was trying to get some money out of him because he shared her X tape. Okay, so Meghann, let it go. You think Tory Lanez is bad? You wait till 50 starts messing with you, girl. But anyway, that's all I have. Listen, thank y'all for joining me. This is literally my first video commentary that I've ever done on the channel. I'm still working on my branding and all that stuff, but like if I don't start now and just get something out here, I'm never gonna start back. So that's what this video was. Hopefully y'all stick around. Hopefully y'all liked it. Comment, let me know what you think, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.